Hello everyone, good night. And I'm gonna tell you about something. Like, yeah, this is about your suffering is never caused by the person you're blaming. Blaming is an easy escape, right? But it never leads to freedom and in cases you're in a prison of false perception, right? It's tempting to believe that suffering is caused by someone else, that their words, their actions, or their choices are the reason for the pain. But what if the real source of suffering isn't what they did, but the way it is perceived, possessed, and held onto? The mind has a way of creating narratives. It builds stories around pain, designing fault and attaching emotions to past wounds. But the moment blame is given away, power is also given away. Blame keeps the focus outward, waiting for someone else to change, apologize, or make things right. But what if peace doesn't depend on their action? But what if it has always been an internal choice? No one can control how others act, right? People will make mistakes, they will be unfair, they will disappoint, but what happens next? The response, the emotions carried forward, the way the situation is interpreted is entirely within personal control. And this is where true strength lies, in realizing that suffering isn't created by the external, but by the attachment to what cannot be changed. Personal accountability is not about excusing others, it's about reclaiming powers. It's the understanding that while pain is real, suffering is optional. It's the choice to see difficult situations as lessons instead of burdens, to shift perspective from victimhood to growth. The world will not always be kind, but inner peace is not determined by external forces, right? Letting go of blame is not about denying hurt. It's about refusing to let it define your future. The future, when responsibility is taken up for thoughts, reactions, and emotions, life no longer feels like something that happens to you, but something shaped by you. Freedom begins the moment responsibility is claimed. The choice is always there. To remain bound by blame or to stay forward in strength. In the end, the only true control is over oneself, and that is where real peace is found. That's all. Think about that.